Hey everyone, it's Richard again, but this time leaving a video that is considerably shorter than the last monologue I did. So I'm back in hospital today. This is the third cycle of chemo today. That is 3 days and 24-hour drug being pumped in, basically. And when I arrived this morning, the familiar, lovely, wonderful nurses that I saw said, "How are you?" I said, "Actually, I'm feeling really good, and I think we've got this the wrong way round because I'm coming into hospital feeling well, and I'm going to leave feeling pretty shit," which seems to be how it goes. The last time, whilst the side effects were manageable, I felt pretty beaten up, actually, after these 3 days. So I'm feeling quite anxious today because I don't like how I felt last time. So, but here I am. I'm going to show you really quickly. For some reason, I can't turn this camera around. So I'm going to see if I can show you the drug. I don't know if I've even focused on it, but that's the drug that is going into me right now that you have contributed to. So thank you for that. And you can see, so here's some things. Here's my PICC line. That's in me all the time. That's been in me since December. And that means they can give me my drugs and take blood and do all sorts. This is a very sexy, fetching t-shirt. Don't get turned on by that. This is so that when I have night sweats at night, I don't have to unplug the PICC line. I can just take the t-shirt off over my head and slip it off that side. And that was made for me by my mother-in-law. So thank you to my mother-in-law for that. I do want this video to be a bit shorter, but I realise I'm already dribbling on. Thank you for all your lovely comments about my hair not containing my charisma. You'll see now that actually the hair is completely gone, and I've got some kind of fetching, weird, rectangular thing going on. It looks like I've got a tan, but I haven't been anywhere. And you'll see how white my head is. And it's very strange because obviously I haven't seen my head without hair in my life. And it doesn't feel like it's my own head, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I've been feeling quite well the last week, which is nice feeling. And it should be at this point in the cycle where I feel quite well until we begin again today. And just so you know, the plan is that in a couple of weeks I'll have a PET scan, and that will kind of tell us what we need to know, what's working, what isn't working, what next. So we'll keep you updated once we know a bit more about that. But this week has been pretty productive, and we've managed to get, when I'm allowed to do things, because Kelly doesn't let me do much, but between putting on loads of washing every so often and cooking some dinner, we have set up the Willow Tree Foundation. So there's a website that's live, and there's a Facebook page and a group. All the links for that are in the post, or they're in the first comments for you to go and check out. And you can read a bit more about why the willow tree, and there's some resources, and there's a button to donate, and there's the opportunity for our first family that we're looking for, well, our first 2 families now, to put themselves forward to say they want to be supported by us financially, but also to have us support them in a more fellow traveller kind of way. And we met yesterday with a lovely, lovely lawyer called Catherine, who goes up there as being one of the nicest people in the world. And she's going to be our fellow traveller for the next 3 to 6 months as we go through burning hoops of fire naked in order to get the foundation set up. So now we just need to find our first 2 families to support. We hit our 40,000. We're about 300 quid off of 50,000. So I'd love to get to that today. And we are now going to move to 60 in order that we can support 2 families. So if you know people who are suffering from some kind of blood cancer, then send them to the site, and not just for the resources that are there, but also if they want to put themselves forward. So please carry on donating. We are beyond grateful for what you give us. I've had some people saying, oh, I'm sorry, I can only give £1. Please never be sorry for what you offer. Please just do it with well-intended love and kindness and belief that it makes a difference, because it really does. So thank you to all of those that have given to us in any way, and please keep sending whatever you can in terms of pennies, or sending people to us. Please keep sending love and prayers for us, because we still really need that. This is feels a strange time. There's a lovely Greek word, and I know my lovely Greek friend Tolis is going to perhaps correct me on my pronunciation, but it's poiesis, and poiesis means something that appears, that has not been visible before, something that is starting to blossom or bloom. We haven't seen it, but it's coming into life and becoming visible, and I feel like that is I feel very much like that, and I felt very much like that since December, that something is becoming visible in me, and those are about qualities, those are about my true nature, my true essence, that are having a chance to reveal themselves because of what I'm going through, because of the cancer, and because of this experience. So poiesis feels like a word that captures that. And as we move into spring, you can see out my window there, you can see there's beautiful trees in Wimbledon, and I notice how they are starting to come into bloom, and into some of the buds are showing. So perhaps you are also noticing that buds are blossoming and starting to come to life within you. Perhaps this is a time to bring them to life. Maybe spring is the perfect moment for that. So I'm going to sign off for a couple of days. You won't hear a lot from me. I'm going to focus on taking all the drugs into my body and allowing them to do whatever they need to do, and also conserving my energy. So I send you a lot of love and gratitude and joy. Joy is an important word for me, and I endeavour to hunt it out and notice it, because it exists all around us, and sometimes I don't see it. So I send you a lot of that too. I will be back. See, I've still managed to hit 8 minutes. Jeez. Blessings and love to you. Look after yourselves. Bye.